Hey YouTube, Coppersan here. I got a quick update video for you all. It looks like MapleStory is finally getting some new competition in the 2D MMORPG space. An old competitor is making its return to the Western market. Some of you might remember playing WonderKing online back in 2008. This game has been re-released in Korea last year, adding new zones, content and skills for players to enjoy. And about 9 months ago, the developer also released a trailer for an English version. However, it's been really quiet until this week. Finally, the Steam page and a website have been created for the Western version of WonderKing. You can also pre-register for a free mount, an auto-hunting coupon and some pots. Similar to MapleStory, WonderKing is also a pretty grindy 2D MMORPG. I played it a bit 9 months ago and a ton of content has been overhauled to update the game to more modern standards compared to, when you played it all those years ago. I think it's still doing pretty okay in Korea. However, it isn't a real powerhouse like some of the other MMOs. There is a lot of active development though, and there are plenty of events always running. I just love the art style. Sometimes you can really feel the MapleStory 2 vibes. Wow, I recognize that artwork right away, so that's not a good look honestly. WonderKing has a bit of a history with the game being published by other companies who owned some of the rights. Until a few years ago, the rights of the game finally came back to the company of the person who is largely seen as the person responsible for the game, so it's like back to the OG developers. So at least the game is being actively worked on again instead of being stuck in legal battles. However, there also are a lot of publishing issues. Like, I'm totally fine with giving this game a try. However, as of now, there are some issues that the very small community that plays the Korean version has been pretty vocal about. The Korean version of the game is incredibly pay to win, with new costumes that give stats releasing every few months, and it costs around $400 to get the full costume according to some Redditors. Redditors who are playing the Korean version are also complaining about the lack of social features and bug fixes, and apparently the customer support isn't always that reachable. Also, while I cannot comment on the passion that the development team has, the actual publishing of the game is not really up to the standards that you can expect from game publishers these days. For example, there was no announcement or anything regarding the English version. Like, one trailer dropped 9 months ago and then like 2 days ago suddenly this website and Steam page appeared. I am no WonderKing expert either, but I think the gifs on the website don't always show the correct class. For example, this skill here is a warrior skill and not a priest skill far as I know. Also, the Steam links to various socials, but the Discord link is dead and the X account doesn't even exist. But I did read that a GM in the Korean Discord at least confirmed that indeed this is legit. There's gonna be an English version. Even though I gotta say, at the moment, everything is just done quite sloppy, like the website's broken. Perhaps people found the website and Steam page too soon. Also, WonderKing is not capitalized, which also seems like a bit of a mistake. They aren't even using company emails for their website and their Facebook account, which is also kind of weird in this day and age. Not to be a mood killer here, by the way, I will definitely give this game the benefit of the doubt. I mean, I don't care how poorly the Steam page is optimized. If the game is fun, the game is fun. And so competition for MapleStory and other 2D MMOs is always welcome. But, just manage your expectations a little bit. Also, we don't have the exact release dates yet, but since the pre-registration already started, I'm assuming it won't be that long of a wait. And that's all I had for this video, at least an update on WonderKing, it's finally happening. Many thanks for watching, and as always, special thanks to our members for making these videos possible. Special thanks to Niels de Coninck, Raar maar waar, Sebastian Hanøy, Caudimorda, BackSpaceOTI, Ziggy, Flidiot, Knivesu, Cloudfix, Michael Menchaca, Raythius, Betrayal1489, Sylvio, Neto, StrikerElk, Ryaiser, Aryu, MaxBurnHeart, The Passenger, ScottyFlysFast, Only, Spudsy, snafuPop, Dewey, Tran, Kaniwoo, Domi, Kirch-Nehammer, Dexzu, Dante Victory, The Wolf Drake, Lord Fazil, Matthew Dev, Tils Kurspet, DVNCA, and Schwandro. Thank you so much for watching.